Baby Jesus. Dab.
Yeah, we do this shit.
I'm dabbing like I'm from Atlanta. Hey.
But ass
Charlotte.
Cam Newton. We dabbing
Charlotte.
over here too, yeah. Shout out to ATL.
Hey. I'm dabbing like I'm from Atlanta. Hey. ATL. I dab like I play for the Panthers. Hey. Dabbing like I'm from Atlanta. Hey. Touchdown. Dab like I play for the Panthers. Hey.
What's going on, and welcome to episode 2 and the beginning of our season here. We got the Carolina Panthers facing the LA Rams. I'm really excited about what we're about to do here. Can't wait to get everything going. Can't wait to see the team and see how everybody gets popping off this season. I'm really excited. But, I mean, we're playing against the Rams. They got Aaron Donald. They got Todd Gurley. I mean, they got everybody. As you see the skyline there in Carolina, they got a lot of good players. I mean, offensively, defensively. They got a squad. They was in the Super Bowl last year. All right, so we coming out here trying to put some work in. All right, we trying to make some things happen. You know, we trying to do it. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying we trying to do it, and hopefully we do it in this game. This first game, we're trying to go 1-0, starting off against the LA Rams. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment below, tell me what you like about the video, what you don't like. Also, we're still trying to have a discussion on whether I should use a draft class from Madden, or if I should use a created custom draft class by somebody else. Alright, so comment all that stuff below, watch the video, enjoy the video, and we're gonna hand this one off to our commentator. Haven't came up with a name for him yet, but maybe you know.
I know I'm spilling my.
Alright, we start you here on the Rams' first possession. 3rd and 15 for the Rams with just over 12 minutes left. Jared Goff drops back, looks downfield, and throws an interception. It's caught by Dante Jackson. Dante Jackson, he's fast, and he's going. It looks like no one is going to catch him. Dante Jackson with the pick 6, and he turns around and says, "Quiet," to all those haters. So the Panthers defense looking to make some plays this year, and this is how they're going to start off the season with a pick 6 by Dante Jackson. You can see him, he reads the wide receiver, Cooks there, and he turns around and takes this one all the way to the house. Alright, moving ahead to the Rams' next possession. Jared Goff drops back. He looks downfield, has Robert Woods, but he gets hit by Eric Reed, fumbles the ball, and Dante Jackson is there to pick the ball up again. Dante Jackson here with a fumble recovery. Once again, you see Eric Reed hitting Robert Woods, and Dante Jackson picks up the fumble. Oh, man, not a good start here early for the Rams. Their first 2 possessions, 2 fumbles. 7-0 right now with the Panthers, and Cam Newton is dropping back, throwing the ball. It gets tipped up in the air, and there's Aqib Talib with the interception. Can he take it all the way back? Can he take it? Looks like he's going to get caught there and tackled down at the 48-yard line. Aqib Talib with the interception to switch the momentum back into the favor of the LA Rams. There you see Aqib Talib just ready to make a play. Look how he holds that ball. Holds that ball like a loaf of bread. Hopefully somebody from the Panthers can come knock that ball out, but they can't, and he gets tackled down at the 48. And another development, Christian McCaffrey gets hurt on that drive, and don't know how long he's going to be out. Ensuing possession, the Rams gets the ball at the 6-yard line, 3rd and goal, runs it right up the middle, and Todd Gurley runs it into the end zone. And what is that? Is he mocking Cam Newton? Looks like he's mocking Cam Newton's pregame celebration. We'll take a look at it again as there's no one in the middle of the field, and Todd Gurley runs right up the middle of the field, running through Trey Boston, the safety there, and then a little bit of mocking for Todd Gurley. Next possession for the Panthers. Cam Newton rolling out, gets past the first down, somehow jumps and loses the ball, and the ball is picked up by Corey Littleton. What happened there? Cam Newton was just running. You see that face right there? He does not look happy. He was running with the ball off of a play action, runs, and then somehow runs into his player and pops up in the air, and the ball jumps out and is recovered by the Rams. You'll see it once again. He runs into his player. The ball just falls out. No one knows what happens there. Rams next possession after the turnover. Jared Goff with the play action, drops back, looks downfield, has a man. No, he doesn't. Eric Reed intercepts that ball in the end zone. What a first quarter. 2 3 interceptions here in the first quarter. This one by Eric Reed, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. There's a lot of things going on. 4 turnovers so far here in this first quarter. Once again, you'll see Jared Goff has a man back. At least he think he has Robert Woods, but Eric Reed is there to get the interception. On the Rams' next possession, after the Panthers failed to do anything with the ball, they run a screenplay to the rookie Darrell Henderson Jr. and he gets a lot of yards there. And yeah, watch out for the rookie this year. He's going to make a lot of plays here for the Rams in relief of Todd Gurley. Here's 1st and 10 here now. Last play of the first quarter. Jared Goff drops back, looks downfield. Oh, almost intercepted there. He threw it into coverage again. Leads to a field goal, and the Rams take a 10-7 lead. Now it's the second quarter. Cam Newton's trying to get something going. Rolls out, finds his man Torrey Smith there on the 3rd down play. As you see, Cam Newton's numbers have not been great so far this game. Now you got a 1st and 10 here. A little bit longer in the drive. Cam Newton sitting in the pocket, finds his tight end there, Ian Thomas. Breaks a tackle, gets it down to the 20-yard line. Next play here for the Panthers. He looks downfield, and there you have it. Greg Olsen with the touchdown catch from Cam Newton, and he's doing his best impersonation of nothing after the touchdown for the celebration. Once you see it again, he throws the ball over the linebacker, inside the safety, and Greg Olsen is there to catch the ball. What a play by Greg Olsen and those Carolina Panthers. Now the score is 14-10 in the Rams' next possession. Jared Goff is dropping back. He's finding his man across the middle. It's Joe Everett who's hit by Luke Kuechly, and he fumbles the ball. Another fumble here by the LA Rams. Things are not going well for the LA Rams so far early in this game. They've made a couple of plays here, but for the most part, they've really had turnovers, a lot of turnovers. That's now the 3rd turnover here early in this game, just in the first half alone. As you see, Shaq Thompson comes in and Luke Kuechly lays the boom. All right, here, 2nd and 2 here, 14-10. Panthers have the lead. And there's a little bit of a read option. You know the Panthers and Cam Newton run a lot of read option. You're going to see a lot of Cam Newton on the ground in this game as he has a great game running the ball. Here's Cam Newton here dropping back, looking downfield, has his tight end again. It's Ian Thomas again. Panthers will kick a field goal in this drive and take a 7-10 lead. Oh my goodness, here's Brian Burns, the rookie, gets in there and gets the sack on Jared Goff. Not his first, but his 2nd sack of his career, 2nd sack of the game. Brian Burns has a great game. Now it's 3rd down and 17 here just before the end of the half, and Panthers throw a screen pass to DJ Moore. DJ Moore gets it down the field, and the Panthers are now moving, trying to score just before the half. And you got him here now, 1st and 10, very next play. Cam Newton sitting back, and there is that man. Aaron Donald gets to the quarterback and brings him down. And with that 2nd sack, Aaron Donald is now in the zone. But Cam Newton doesn't care. He has his man Greg Olsen here on 3rd down and 11. He finds it and keeps the Panthers moving here. Now it's 3rd down and 2. Cam Newton sitting in the pocket and finds Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel catches the ball at the 2 and runs the ball in for a touchdown. That is his first career touchdown reception, although I believe that is first touchdown reception of the season. All right, once again, you see Curtis Samuel coming in, stopping right in front of the end zone and bringing it in. Now that'll be 23-7, 23-10 going into the halftime. Here you got the first drive for the Panthers of the second half, and there you have Eric Weddle intercepting the ball. Panthers thought they had something going. Now they're starting off the first half with the second half, with an interception. There's Eric Weddle there to make that play. Come on, Panthers. What are you going to be doing? Cam Newton, another turnover here. Now Jared Goff back, 3rd down and 4. They're looking to try to capitalize on it, and they got a man, Brandon Cooks, all the way down the field. He beats his man, and he rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, LA Rams. Now the score is 23-17. Panthers still with a 6-point lead. Now you got 2nd and 12 here for the Panthers. Cam Newton drops back, rolls out to the right, and you know he likes to run, and that's what he does there. Runs the ball down the field, gets another first down, and that puts the man Cam Newton into the zone. As you see, the defense clears out on the right side of the field, and Cam Newton sees that opportunity and takes advantage of it. Now he moves 2nd down and 4 for Cam Newton here, and he does a little play action, gets the ball out to Ian Thomas with another reception. as the Panthers continue to move down the field. And you know it's first and goal here in the red zone. And you know what the Carolina Panthers want to do. They want to get the ball to Cam Newton. And get the ball to Cam Newton, they do. And he runs that ball into the end zone. Panthers would go for 2 and not get it. So the score is 29-17. And what we have here is looks like DJ Moore has been taken to the locker room for an undisclosed injury. All right, Rams next possession. Are they giving up? Maybe they are, because they just threw another interception. This one to Russ Cockrell, and you know what he's doing. He's taking this one to the house, and a little bit of showboating as well as he spins around the offensive lineman on his way into the end zone. Look at this play one more time. As you see it, right, he just undercuts the corner out there in the slot and takes the ball all the way into the end zone. And as you see him here, he starts doing a little bit of a showboat. And it didn't cost his team this time, but I'm pretty sure his coach, Ron Rivera, is not happy with that showboating on that play. All right, Panthers next possession. It's 3rd down and 7. Christian McCaffrey is back in the game, and he catches the ball for a screen and gets good yardage. Christian McCaffrey had a quiet game, especially because he spent most of the first half injured. But he's back and ready to go. And the 2nd and 2 now. Panthers in the red zone, and you know what they're doing this time. Cam Newton powering through and gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Then you got to give it to the fans a little bit. Give it to the fans, man. Give it to the fans. They deserve it. Once again, you can see him powering through his own man, Christian McCaffrey, who was trying to block his man, but instead was blocking him and ran it right into the end zone, made Clay Matthews miss at the line. All right, now 43-17 here, 3rd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers, and they put their man in motion, Chris Hogan, and they throw the ball out to him in the flat, and Chris Hogan catches the ball and gets it stripped. It's stripped out, recovered by Nikhil Roby. Roby looks like he might get caught from behind. No, he won't. He's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams, and the Rams are not done yet with a little bit of dancing in the end zone on that play. And as you see, Chris Hogan catches the ball, does not secure the ball. Cornerback rips that ball out. Nikhil Roby is there to pick that ball up, and he runs that thing all the way back into the end zone. All right, Panthers next possession. The score is now 43-24 Panthers. They give it in the middle to Christian McCaffrey, and he fumbles the ball. Aaron Donald comes through and forces the fumble on Christian McCaffrey. That's 2 fumble recovers for Corey Littleton in this game, but that's the 2nd fumble of the game for Christian McCaffrey. My goodness. Looks like the Rams still got a little bit of fight in them. Unfortunately, they can't score a touchdown off of this drive, so they are forced to kick a field goal. However, it does make it a 2-score game. All right, Panthers next possession. Cam Newton says he's not going to let this game get away from him, and he runs a little bit of a read option, and there's no one there, and he's running, and Cam Newton is running and doing his thing, and looks like it's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers as Cam Newton runs that thing all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Once again, you can see him. No one was going to catch him. Look at Tyler Moton out there running out there with him. He must have been super excited for the man getting into the end zone. Then gives the fans a little bit of a dance as he scores.
All right, so the first game is out of the way. We just beat the LA Rams 56-35. What a game that was. I mean, it was a lot of craziness that happened. I mean, the first quarter, neither offense could move the ball. Nobody could make anything happen. And then after that, everything just kind of ratcheted up a little bit. Some defensive touchdowns in this game, some plays made on offense, plays made on defense, everybody making good plays. And ultimately, we were able to get the W, even though they did put a little bit of a surge there in the 4th quarter. But let's look at these stats here. And see, as you can see, Jared Goff had 450 passing yards, had 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, while myself, Cam Newton, pretty good game. Not too bad, not too good. He started off a little rocky, but ended up with almost 300 yards passing on 73% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. But the main thing that we want to look at is this running game. Christian McCaffrey did miss most of the first half, and he still ended up with 22 carries and 44 total yards. Couldn't really get him going. Did have a touchdown late in the game, but fumbled the ball a couple of times too, and a couple of costly fumbles that really kind of changed the game for us at that particular moment. But looking at Todd Gurley, we kind of shut him down, kind of took him out of the offense, probably because they passed for almost 500 yards in this game, but still kind of took him out. Looking at Spencer Ware, he did really well for us. Cameron Artis-Payne, he came in, he played pretty well when Christian McCaffrey was gone. But Cam Newton, 10 carries, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. The boy was balling except for that one fluke play where he fumbled the ball when he was running. He was playing pretty good in the air, on the ground. Outside of the first quarter, everything was really good for Cam Newton. So I'm excited about that. Moving over to the receiving, obviously we didn't throw the ball as many times as they did. Look at that. It's ridiculous. 3 receivers with over 100 yards receiving. But we did get Torrey Smith with 7 catches for 66 yards. Had Greg Olsen, 4 catches, 57 yards. I had that first touchdown catch in the first quarter. Curtis Samuel, 3 catches, 39 yards. Also had a touchdown catch for himself. DJ Moore, my man right there, he got hurt in the game. Looked like he had a dislocated elbow. Hopefully he can come back pretty soon, but we'll see how long he's going to be out for. Chris Hogan had 2 catches, 13 yards, and had that costly fumble in the fourth quarter that kind of propelled the Rams offense in that fourth quarter to maybe, score a few points. Moving over to the defense. All right, let's go total tackles. Luke Kuechly had 11 tackles in the game. Wow, Corey Littleton had 18 tackles. Trey Boston, who was outstanding in the game, he had 11 tackles. And, of course, Dante Jackson had 10 tackles. Looking at TFLs, though, Luke Kuechly had 3 TFLs. Brian Burns, the rookie, had 3 TFLs. Let's see. Jerry McCoy had 2 TFLs. Bruce Irvin, 2. Cockrell, 2. We pretty much, I would like to say that we kind of neutralized Aaron Donald. He had 2 tackles for loss, which were those 2 sacks that he had, but he wasn't really controlling the game. All right, he didn't make plays or change the things, and I like that. I like that we were able to play. Except for we couldn't run on his side at all. All right, that was cut out. All right, moving over to the sacks, we see Donald had 2. Brian Burns had 2 sacks, and Trey Boston on the safety blitz had that 1 sack earlier in the game. Interceptions, they had 1 with Eric Weddle and 1 with Aqib Talib. We had 1 with Eric Reed. Cockrell had 1, a pick 6, and Dante Jackson had a pick 6. All right, looking at forced fumbles here. Look at that. Luke Kuechly had 2. Aaron Donald had 2. What would you expect from the 2 best players on the field? Bradbury had a forced fumble. Marcus Peters had a forced fumble. Eric Reed had a forced fumble. Yeah, so we played a pretty good game offensively, defensively. I'm pretty excited for what we did. Yeah. All right, so our next game, we're going to play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're 0-1. We're 1-0. We're going to be going against Mike Evans and, Jameis Winston. I did make that joke about him before. But, yeah, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can get more videos like this and hit that notification bell. If you like the video, don't forget to click like, because the more likes you click, well, the more opportunities for other people to see the videos. And I am trying to grow this channel a little bit. Don't forget to comment below, tell me what you thought about the video, and plus comment about the draft class, what should I use. So yeah, Tampa Bay Bucks coming soon. Thanks for watching. And like I said, if you watched it all the way through, you are the real MVP. Hey, just in case here, and I hope you liked that video. And if you did, don't forget to click that like. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as more videos like this will be coming in the future. Alright, once again, thanks for watching, and like I said, it's just in case.